Yo, what up guys, it's Kyle next door, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my debut of Billy Wagner and Duke Snider. I felt like it was a pretty good game to test them out because I was playing a World Series caliber guy. He's known in the community, his name's Sparky0630, so I'm going to be going over their debut and also kind of a game recap of the game we played. Now, just a heads up, I wanted to give you guys this video because I want to keep stuff coming on my channel so you guys have stuff to watch, so you can get to know me, how I play the game. But come Thursday, the quality of my videos are going to improve drastically because I have a brand new top of the line PC coming in, and it'll be built by Thursday, hopefully Friday. So once all that is set up, basically you guys are going to have top of the notch gameplay videos, top of the notch tips videos, everything. I'm gonna make sure it's all set up nice and perfect for you guys, and I'm really looking forward to it because I know you guys deserve high quality stuff and I want to put out the best stuff I can. So starting next week, it's a whole different grind. Now, getting into this gameplay, to start off the bottom of the first, we're able to work a good count. We get 3-1. We got Tony Gwynn leading off. Luckily, we were able to be patient. We end up working a walk, and it's a good way to start off the inning. Early on, we notice he's not slide stepping, so we take advantage of an easy steal, get the runner into scoring position with no outs. We're going to try to move him over, get a hit, do anything productive now. Unfortunately, full count. We hit it hard, but it's a fly out. We can't get the runner over, so pretty much it's an unproductive out. After another unproductive out with Roberto Alomar, we're forced to bat with Frank Thomas with a man on third and 2 outs. And he comes through the clutch with the RBI single. We're able to get a 1-0 lead early. Bottom of the first, we're up. We're looking good. So this is our first at bat with Duke Snider. We're facing Zack Greinke, and we feel comfortable with his batting stance. We haven't used him in BR. Never used him in anything, so I'm kind of just judging my comfort based on his PCI size and how he hits. Immediately I go down 0-2, so that's not the best way to approach an at-bat when you're trying to use somebody for the first time. And because of that, I'm forced to swing at a pitch I wouldn't normally swing at, and he's 0-1 in his debut. Top of the third, we got Pudge 0-2, looking to get a quick out. And we get the strike 3 called. So we're looking good to start off the inning. We're going to try to go inside on Rogers Hornsby. And he smacks one. A very good hit, turned on it well. Puts a runner in the scoring position with less than 2 outs. We're going to have to battle out to get out of this. We're trying to avoid hard contact. His pitcher's up. We're just going to try to put him in a position to hit it weakly like he did. And immediately we have 2 outs. And we're in a better position to escape this without any serious damage happening. Here we know we got him in a tough lefty-lefty matchup. We're going to pound him inside, and we get him to line out weakly, and luckily we get out of it without having any damage at all put on us. Now it's time to hit again. Bottom of the third, we're looking to hit a pitch really hard, and we do the complete opposite. But luckily, we get lucky, we get a bloop hit, and we start the inning off right, even though if we maybe did not deserve it. So we got Roberto Alomar up with a man on first, 1 out, looking to make something happen. He hits it soft. It's probably not going to draw, oh my dear God. MLB 19 strikes for our opponent. Fortunately, it helps us out a little bit. We get a man on second and third with less than 2 outs. Fly ball gets a guy in. We got Frank up. He's a guy that likes to do a lot of damage. We got to capitalize on this situation, man. You know, sometimes bad breaks happen. It's all about how you take advantage of it. Luckily, we get the 2-run single right there. Go up 3-0. We're going to fast forward to the bottom of the fourth, where I'm going to have my second at-bat with Duke Snider. He's 0-1. And to those wondering why I just got him, I picked him as my last level 100 player. Unfortunately, I picked Joe Morgan as my first one, which put me on a setback to where I wasn't getting the best guys right away. Luckily, we have him now. We're trying him out. And we're about to be down 1-2 in this count. It's another count and another at bat where I'm going down early and I'm putting myself in a situation where I'm not going to get the best pitches to hit, and because of that, we fly out somewhat weakly. And it's been a tough debut for him, but we're hoping we're going to get it going later in the game. So moving on to the bottom of the fifth, we got Tony Gwynn leading off the inning, top of our order, and he hits an absolute shot to right field. You guys, Tony Gwynn is an absolute unit. If you don't have him on your team or you're not using him, you really got to rethink it, because defensively and offensively, he's an absolute god. He puts us in a good situation early, and Willie Mays hits an absolute moonshot. There's no getting that one back, and now we're up 5-0. It's a very good start to the inning. It's a very key home run. And as you can see, we're up 5-0, and we've only given up one hit. Madison Bumgarner has been absolutely dealing, and it's looking like it's going to be a game that's going to be in our favor. Top of the sixth, Bumgarner's still rolling, looking for another scoreless inning, and he gets it. So that's still a one-hitter through 6. Only 60 pitches thrown. He's looking good. So it's time for our third at-bat with Duke Snider, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. At this point, I'm getting worried. I'm 0-for-2 with him. It's not looking good. I'm not feeling comfortable with him. For some reason, I keep getting into bad counts, and here we go again, 0-2. Same story, probably a week, and we absolutely shit on it. Well, no more talking shit about Duke, right? He says, Kyle, shut up, quit crying, I'm going to do this damn thing. And he does the damn thing. So, our first game with Duke, he's 1-for-3. He has a tank. I don't know, I'll take it, man. I mean, the first 2 at-bats were kind of bad, but we're going to go ahead and take that tank. We're going to assume he's the best player in the game. We're going to act like he's the best player in the game. And we're going to be thankful for him. So top of the 7th, Mad Bum, looking like typical clutch, number 1 ace Mad Bum. He gets the third out, another scoreless inning. That's 7 of them. And he is just absolutely gelling. Looking reminiscent to that 2014 playoff run. We don't got to talk about that. We know how the Giants get down. That's the best franchise ever. But anyways, we're going to keep it rolling, and we're going to see what happens for the rest of this game. So now we're in the top of the 8th. Bumgarner's still in, and he says, you know what, Kyle? Maybe I don't want to be prime Bum. Maybe I want to be washed up Bum. And he misses a pitch and gives up a leadoff double to one of the fastest guys in the entire game. And he says, you know what, I don't really want that shutout, so I'm going to go ahead and, put it up at risk, put it in danger, and we'll just see how I get out of it. So now it's full count to his created player, and he says, you know what, Kyle? I'm tired of being washed up Bum. I'm going to be prime Bum again. I'm going to go back into my prime, and I'm going to get the clutch strike 3. So now we got a man on second, 1 out. We get that out, and then right after, we get Pudge to fly out. And those are 2 really big outs because the guy stays at second. He's got 2 outs, and we're in a situation to get out of it without any damage again. And we're hoping that's what happens. So after pitching around Hornsby, we're forced to face Nolan Arenado. And we're using a lefty in Bumgarner, so it's not the best matchup. But we get him to jam, and we get him to pop out to first, and we get out of our jam. And luckily, we still have the shutout going. It's still 6-0, and we are setting up nicely for Billy Wagner to come into the 9th and see what he's all about. So now it's time. It's top of the 9th. We're up 6. So even if he is trashed, we're not putting ourselves in a situation to really mess up our game and put the game in danger. But we still get to try him and see what his stuff's all about. Naturally with him, I'm going to try out all of his pitches right away. I want to see how all of them break. I want to see how all of them look to the batter and to the pitcher. And I just kind of want to get a feel of how I'm going to have to approach him. And as you can see, trying it out too much got me in a 3-0 count. So we're going to see how well he battles back in order to get back in the count and just record some outs. Luckily right there, we're able to get a strike. We're able to get strike 2. Now we got a full count against Tony Gwynn. And we get a foul ball. So we're still in the same situation. He's having a good at-bat. And we're going to try to get him inside. Luckily, that curveball gets him off balance. We're able to get strike 3, and that's 1 out. So now we're facing Roberto Alomar, and we're kind of just going to try different things to see how people react to Billy Wagner's pitches while using right-handed hitters, and like I did with Gwynn, how they react with left-handed hitters. Some pitches move differently, some look differently out of the hand, so we're just trying to get a feel of how we're going to be using his pitches in the future. And we get him off balance, so that's a good sign. Even if he foul tips it, we know that he's kind of fooling him. We try a fastball inside and just miss. That was supposed to be a dot, but it's okay. 2-2 count, and we get him either check swinging or looking. Regardless, same result. We get the out. And so far, Billy looks nasty, man. I feel comfortable with him. I'm getting a lot of lunging swings. We're definitely looking good with him. And as you can tell, his fastball blows by him. First thing I notice is that his fastball, it says 102 sometimes. That thing looks like it's 109. That thing blows by. I've faced him. In using him in this situation, he just looks untouchable. We're trying this off speed. We're seeing how the speed varies. We just want to make sure we know how he works, because he looks like a guy we're going to be using a lot. So I just want to make sure that I kind of know everything about him when I'm using him. We keep trying the fastball in just to see if our opponent can time it up. And he is having a really good at bat. He doesn't seem to be on any of these pitches, but we get him to strike out and we end the game. We get the shutout. We hold him to, I think it was about 2 hits, maybe? Yep, 2 hits. So, I mean, it was a successful debut for Billy Wagner. He gets 3 up, 3 down to close out the game. And Duke Snider hits a tank in his first game. So, overall, it was a very successful game. We get the dub. We get the 10 points on a high-rated guy. And we get to see what our new guys are made of. I appreciate all you guys watching. Like I said, come Thursday, we're going to have some good quality stuff coming out. I promise you. It's going to be worth it. You hit that subscribe button. You let me know what you're looking forward to. You let me know what you want to see in the future, and I'll try to make it happen. I appreciate all you guys for stopping by. I'll talk to you guys later.